How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical. This is Cowboy Nation and welcome back, party people. Let's get to it. So, party people, things are going good. Things are going great. We've got our bedrooms down the middle that seems to be keeping everyone happy, which is obviously very, very nice. We have our new workshop room that is sort of in construction at the moment, so hopefully we can get that done sooner rather than later. I'm just making sure the Dryads and whatnot are unrestricted. We're going to have our main stockpile up here, which is going to allow this stockpile to go back to just food. Rec room right next to it. We could expand the rec room at one point, and we probably will. We'll expand it down, not so close to the tree, but we can probably bring it about here. Then the research room and the cook station will be here, which will be absolutely perfect. The stonecutters table's not really sure what I want to do with them yet. We're sort of just moving them as and when. We've got our animals. We're going with camels. Yeah, I think I had like far too many. So we're going to just have to make sure we slaughter them like as and when we need. So hopefully that helps with food a little bit. But what's going to really help with food is the fact that we can actually store more stuff in this stockpile now. So while we still have to, keep an eye on everything, we've still got all the berry bushes that should be getting cut all the time. Have we got the 4 Dryads now? Yeah, we've got 4 Dryads all on hauling, which is going to be... Oh, I've hit the pause really quickly. Cows have joined us. Oh, Cassandra, you dirty dog, you. Because, right, so why I'm excited. So female cows give milk, the males don't. If we hit the information here, and then we scroll down. So milk per year, 840. Okay. Now, bear in mind, we can't sow or anything because when we harvest rice, we get in trouble. Now, if we go into a female camel, for example, milk per year, 540. So this is probably going to be a nice segue to actually just breed these cows. Who is our handler? You're going to have to remind me. You're going to have to remind me. He's already... Arctic is just a champ. I want to make sure... Okay, no, they're both being hauled. Well, roped, but... So they're going to get roped into our pen. Jenkins and Arctic. Lovely. And yeah, so then, yeah... Oh, this is perfect! What a start of the episode. Cows, cows, cows. We're moving on. Yeah, I did it. Okay, almost seedlings and Arctic are all ill. Yeah, so only one thing we don't have is a medical bay. So we will have to address that. We'll probably put the medical bay up here just so it's, relatively defended. So this episode is more going to be about we need everything to get hauled. That is a big thing. I know it's not sexy. I know that's not the sexiest way to start an episode. Oh, we're going to haul today. But the idea is if we can get this workstation all operational, we're actually going to be in really strong footing. We're going to have to expand this down the line because down the line we're going to want the better research table. We don't have it yet, but it's quite a big beefy boy. Something like that, so I'd love them both to be in the same room. So then we'll maybe expand this room or just this part by 1, so we can have 2 high-tech research benches. But then I don't know how that's going to work, because I'm pretty sure we need the multi-analyzer to sit next to them. Yeah, look. Increases research speed when placed near high-tech bench and unlocks new So each research bench can only use 1 multi-analyzer. Oh, I thought they could be shared. Each bench can only use 1. I think what it means is you can't have 2 on it. So it can only use 1. I think that's what it means. Camels given bath. We've got our cows in. Lovely. If I click this sign, it still says consumption is days to stockpile, exhaustion 6. But that's fine because we're going to slow down. No, we're fine. I think we're fine. I don't know if this actually works. I'm just trying to read this. Mad ostrich will attack everyone. Well, don't be mad, be glad. Perfect. And some more food for the stockpile. Interesting that you went that way and that was the quicker way. Shooting frenzy. So there's two things that I'm going to do. So I'm going to deconstruct these fences, because this kill box is fine now. And we are going to install a door. Granite door here. And the idea behind this is when manhunter stuff happens or comes, then we're going to shut the door. We're going to get rid of the fences because now we've sorted out the kill box. They will naturally go on the bottom path because it's faster. The only problem my kill box does have is sometimes with man-hunted animals. But I think we're in a good position. So I'm going to pause this. Okay. Open that, and almost is then going to stand there and open it. So then when we have man-hunted animals, so we're not wasting steel, we can just come shut that door. Let's remove roof all over here. Perfect. And remove the fences so then our people can get down. Sorry, almost. There we go. Almost forgot you. Wouldn't have been very good now, would it? And we've still got all this hay grass that's actually ready to... So if I expand this zone... So basically hay grass can go all in here. Let's harvest this so we don't, waste it. Almost is in here, literally in the dark. So are we low on steel? We are low on steel. So have we got miners? Yeah, we do have miners, so let's get to mining. Right, there's that bit there. So if we can get our steel stockpiles flowing. How are we doing for components? Now remember, we are trying to play it a little bit more careful this save. And what I mean by that is we are watching our stocks. Because the more stuff that we have, the value of the colony goes up, and therefore the bigger we get hit. So we are trying to keep that. Who's a miner seedlings? What's the matter? Well, you are getting treated though. Yeah. Yeah, we are trying to keep the value down, so that's why we're not trying to collect everything known to man, which is what I normally do. Let's expand this stockpile just so we have enough room, harvest some more hay grass, and then that just gets hauled in there. Okay, camel wise, do we need to start culling? Like, we're getting quite a lot of them. And then we're just going to move on to using cows full time, because I think they're just too powerful. I mean, the camels, it's not like they weren't useful. And then eventually we'll move their hut over here. That was a bit of an oversight, because it's just handy having more hallways and whatnot. But yeah, mine some steel. So then we can get the workshop bay up. We've got 2 geothermal generators that are basically powering the base, which is really nice. We've got 2 power. They definitely didn't miss that. Okay, so now we need a standing lamp. So we're going to put one there. For the time being, I'll put one there, but we might need to move that. Are we still... So the crematoriums are going back up. Nice. So this stockpile here, I don't want fresh. Shouldn't be in here. Let's just expand it a little bit. Okay, we've got a blight on our hay grass, which is actually pretty negative. So I'm just going to cut all that. And then we do have a raid from mechanoids. Okay, so we've got termites. We've actually got something to deal with this time. So the termite is basically going to want to destroy our walls. So I'm going to draft everyone. How do I want to do this? We've got the melee people, so I feel like I want to get up in their face. So let's draft everyone so we're all ready. And I want to see where the thump cannon comes up and then see what we can do with it. If it goes up there, we're going to come... Alright, so they haven't gone up there. The only things that I'm slightly nervous about here is the ciphers, not really the thump cannon. So let's put everyone out here. Okay, I'm going to do combat command as we get started. Okay. We've got a lot of melee people here. And I'm going to tackle this how I've never really tackled an attack like this before, and we're actually going to go like quite head on. So your range is really good, so you're going to run out here. Jenkins, incapable of violence. Okay, that's fine. Frigo, go there. And then we've got Hans, hold left shift, Regina, Christoph. Right. Let's go, go, go. Take the fight to them. The melee people are going to go, go, go. Get in their face. Get straight in their face. There we go. That's dealt with. That's dealt with. Who is... So we've got Burden. Burden on them. Melee people. Rush that one. Okay, you guys move forward. Burden. So we're going to have some injuries to our melee people. Christoph, yep, you're going to have to tackle him just to slow him down. But I never normally seedlings. You need to burden that mechanoid just to make it slow. Right, melee for the win. Because normally with mechanoids, I'm very... Christoph is just not having a good time. Normally with these mechanoids, I'm a bit slower to deal with them. And I feel like while we had injuries... So we got death in 9 hours, death in 4 hours, death in 7 hours. I feel like with a bit better armor, that's how we need to start taking the fight to these mechanoids and being a bit stronger about it. So we do need to replace our granite wall. So this is a bit of an oversight from the base. So to make sure that no one dies, so I'm going to undraft everyone. We're going to do our little medical trick. So we're going to go sleeping spot, turn them both to medical bays. Christoph is going to die in 4. I probably should have put them closer. So we go sleeping spot that. Regina, are you bad as well? 7 hours. So I think I'm more worried about Christoph here. So I'm going to put that into a medical bay. Christoph, rest till healed. Who is our best doctor? Jenkins is 7. Arctic is 6. So Jenkins, you're up. Okay, I'm going to draft you over that. I'm going to put Christoph, health, no medicine for the time being. So the idea is that we literally just try and, you know, cover the bleeding with our hands. Because we're not going to be able to get Christoph back in time. So at least this way it might buy us a little bit of time. So there we go, 11 hours, 22 hours. There we go. So now we can then draft, undraft, deconstruct that. We can then go to our other people that are hurt. So Regina isn't getting treated. Okay, Arctic's coming in. So it wasn't the smoothest. It started to roam away. Show me. No, it's fine. So you've been tended, Hans. You haven't been tended. I'm assuming Arctic's going there now. You're feeding a meal. No. We need to tend. Okay, so who is a constructor? Almost is. Almost, you need to build this before animals walk off, please and thank you. Let's make sure we're cutting all this. And the first blight we've had so far. So hopefully they're not... No, you need to build this because otherwise all our animals will walk away. We'll fix this at some point. Like, so it's a better design. Okay, there we go. They're all in. Alright, let's just double check that everyone has got healing. Like, okay, so I honestly think that went really well. We're going into mortars. We do have flak armor. So I feel like now is the time to start making flak armor. Do we want everyone in flak? I think what we'll do is we'll start with... Because if they make jackets... So let's go gear. So I don't think they're going to be able to wear jackets because it's going to override our capes. And a lot of us need the capes not only to survive in the heat, but if we go to our ideology, a lot of these things that we used require capes. So I wonder if we start with flak pants and just a vest and then go from there. And helmets, again, the hats give us a really good boost. Why are we not making cowboy hats? Or why has Jenkins not got a cowboy hat? Let's go to our outfit. Headgear. Really, I want to deny all of that, and you should all be wearing cowboy hats. Because it gives us such a big boost. I don't really want that argument. We should all be wearing cowboy hats because it gives us a +2 mood boost. So make dusters is suspended, so yeah. The capes, I'm going to change... Yeah, camel hide, so they should be getting made. That's fine. We're going to come down here, so we're making... Chain shotguns, we're not going to... if we're getting in people's face like this, we're being a bit more aggressive. A chain shotgun could work. However, so we're going to go vest and pants for the time being. So let's get the vest up, because the vest and the pants are important. So we got 6, 7, 8 colonists. So let's always make sure there's 2 in the stockpile. Do until you have 2. And we can just keep refreshing them as and when. 1 component. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 components. Okay. 30 steel, which we got the cloth, haven't we? Yeah. Okay. Have got a bit of steel here that I've just seen. I don't know where that was hiding. So let's start to mine that. So steel and components. Let's get everyone in better armor, because actually, if we were better armored, I feel like that would have went... I think that went really smoothly. From like how I used to fight mechs, I think we've got to be a bit more aggressive. And that's why I just wanted to catch them on that corner. Just so that I wanted them to get aggro on that first, to come around the corner to get them 3 shots. Now imagine that if we had stuns, if we had... Do you know what I mean? Like, because the idea is we want as many people to meditate, to get as many abilities as possible, to grow as a colony. So now imagine if we have like 3 or 4 people with stuns, we can be ultra aggressive straight off the bat and not allow these mechs to actually fight us back. Because like when we deal with mechs like that, they've got no chance. And I think that sometimes I'm really fearful, but I feel like melee is just something that I haven't paid too much attention to in Rimworld, and now I am. I'm starting to be like, I get how to deal with mechs. Like mechs, I feel like you do need to be a little bit more in their face. I've just put this as cut. I'm not doing it manually, mainly because I hate trying to manually like order them to cut stuff. So we'll lose a bit more hay root than probably what we should. I'm just being utterly lazy, which is most of my gameplay. So okay, there we go. That's queued up. And plus, we've got some people down. We do have some batteries that want to go up as well, which would be really, really handy. Did we get... Okay, almost. We don't have any steel whatsoever. Okay, that's fine. That's understandable. There we go. So all the blight is sorted. Perfect. So there's no rush with this colony. Research-wise, what's happening? So Christoph is down. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to make sure that we are still moving. I think it's just because the individuals that are researching are just a bit injured. So we can sort of, you know, let them off. Butcher a creature. Just drop on the floor. Major break risk. I mean, Seedlings just isn't having a good time. I mean, a lot of it is because they're mechanoids. We don't really have the medicine to, like, do what we want with. I assume the Dryads are still doing their business. I haven't really been checking on them. I'll just have to have a little bit of faith in them. Creative. Okay. I was just making sure there's this rat that's hovering around, that it wasn't just, like, part of the gang. Right. It's got ambrosia over there. I don't want to harvest that yet. A dumping stockpile here. So I wouldn't actually mind queuing a few things to be hauled. So let's get some sandstone. Because hopefully the people that should be doing this is the Dryads. So we've got some granite coming back in. Some sandstone just to make life a little bit easier for ourselves. And then the steel slag chunks, although I don't know if I've actually queued up steel slag chunks. Party. I might move the cutter's tables over here and then move the dumping stockpile over here at some point. Right, I've got a party because everyone's loving the colony. Linking ceremony. Oh, the tree has got enough grass to level up a psychic link for these colonists. So we currently have seedlings. Do you have it? Is that... No, that calm animal is because of... I thought I had 2 people that were psychic, but maybe I'm misremembering. So almost can, Arctic can, seedlings can, hands can. I'm sure Friggo we gave you something, did we not? Well, I'm going to do it with Friggo anyway, because he's got that psychically sensitive. So I'm going to go tree, begin tree linking. Oh, wait. Apparently, can I do it with seedlings? It might be because they're in a party. Let's wait until they're out of the party. Because it might be because seedling's the only one that's not in the party. Hopefully we can keep getting some more of these trees. Like, I don't know how many sprout. So these dryads are really helpful. I'm trying to watch what they're doing. Like, yeah, look, holding sandstone. Someone's just wandering, not doing anything. Brilliant. Hauling hay. Wandering. Look, so they do work. They're not... So they're not crazy workers, but they're doing more hauling than my people. Okay, we've got a raid. Are they dropping on top of us? Yeah, geez, like... I'm getting really weird attacks, and I mean weird in the sense of, like, I don't normally get attacks like this. So they're dropping on top of us. They'll drop there, because that's where they dropped before. So... The question is then where do we fight them? If they drop there... Where do we get the best cover? I mean, we should rush them, shouldn't we? We've got the melee. Problem is we're scattered. So let's... Okay, so they're just dropping straight onto them bedrooms. So everyone try and get here. Christoph, what's your walking speed? Really bad, really bad. Okay, let's hold that door open. Hold that door open. Everyone dart into this bedroom. Just trying to draft them. And then we can go from there. It's mainly to get the people that are moving slowly. Right, our husky's under attack. It's the people that are moved slowly. So they are all... The majority of them. Okay, he's got a shotgun. Okay. Burden. Perfect. He's got a shield belt. I feel like we just need to rush them. I feel like we've got no reason not to. Probably going up top is a bit more tactical. Because while we're looking good, we still don't want to... melee people need to go at the top. Perfect. Another one down. It's all about just taking them out slowly. And then we can do fine. We're probably going to lose the Huskies, sadly. But it's about taking them out really slowly dolly. And that's just going to put us in a really good position. It's not an attack we should be worried about. But at the same time... Right, so if I get the shooters here, here, here... Jenkins, I'm just sort of keeping you close. Okay, now back off, now back off. I didn't realise we were going to start shooting with all them. Back off. So we're going to do Burden. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. That was like the Ali shuffle. We brought him in. And then he had... Yeah, that was perfect. Okay, we did him with this really nicely so far. I'm just going to see where... I'm pretty sure he just shotgunned it in person then. That's hilarious. Okay. I'm feeling confident, so we're going to rush out. Burden. Perfect, 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 perfect. The question is, so this individual over here, death in 3 hours, psychopath and depressive, no thank you. Gun them down, boys. No one survives. Oh, that dog is in a lot of trouble. Right, kill him. I want that shield pack. Oh, as if you dropped it, you absolute scoundrel. Tend to him. And then rescue. Yeah, probably should have put a zone for my dog. Oh, as if he dropped that shield pack. I should have burdened. Maybe I should have burdened. Alright, this individual, has he got any gear on him? He's got some flak pants, so let's go strip them. Let's get someone that actually has a decent walking speed that isn't going to make me really upset. Strip them. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Dealt with that fine. Oh, we haven't got any steel, which is actually mega awkward. Shotgun. Got Molotov cocktails. Okay. We're going to deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. It's not the first time they have dropped here. Okay? If the game is going to make them keep dropping there, we need to make sure we're adapting. Because really, this is how we get better at Rimworld. We know the game keeps doing it to us, so let's actually prepare for it. We're going to make some barricades here. So next time they do it, okay, we want to get behind there and into cover. So that does mean we're going to have a door here, though, so we can actually move through. Okay. I want to move this wall up so then we can have like an alleyway that comes up here. There we go. That's all going up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So then next time we can have all our shooters put in here, melee people down here. Oh, we've got someone here that I didn't see. Pyromaniac. No, 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 thank you. Wait, what gear have you got? Flak pants. Because that's just like an instant upgrade for us. Getting them flak pants. Orders hall. All this. Okay. So 2 raids dealt with very well. Yeah, we get all the resources back here. This one's not working. We're not really using it, so that will do fine. I'm really liking the heavy SMGs. They're doing absolute bits. We have got the chain shotguns, which I think if we're playing this more aggressive cowboy-esque type shooter, which we are doing. Arctic doesn't have a bed. Okay, okay. Okay, that's a bit silly because we have a bed down here. So I could go reinstall there. What's that sculpture? Yeah, reinstall that sculpture. Shame I can't reinstall that door up there. Then almost. Can you do that? Just so then Arctic has a bed. Just for the time being at least. Thank you. Then we'll set that for Arctic. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Like power conduits. Yeah, we lost one. Okay, so these bad boys here, let's set. So cremate corpse, do forever. We want human corpses. Don't allow colonists. And I'm going to copy that to paste that there. So hopefully all them will get done rather quickly. We also want cremate corpse, do forever, rotten animals. Okay. Wait, is this the one? Yeah. So copy that, paste that. So hopefully we can get these bodies sorted rather quickly so we're not getting too many like negatives for them. But 2 raids, and we only got, like, hurt through the mechanoids, which, you know, we had no armor and we're running at ciphers. Like, it's sort of, like, always going to happen. But other than that, very, very strong. And the husky's still alive, bandaged up, but let's not look at that. Cow is pregnant. Very nice. The cows are in the mood. The move. No, I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just mooing. Alright, we do need steel, though. We do need to start prioritising it, which we're not. Right, war merchant. I thought there was a moo then, and it was my chair squeaking. I was like, who's mooing? Like the millions of people across the world watching my content are mooing all at the same time. Yeah, probably unlikely. Probably. Oh, we've got milk that needs hauling. Just clicking on it. Okay. They were never sow. They were never cut. Yeah. I don't actually want you harvesting any of this. Like, that is a waste. Like, can sow and whatnot, but this is just for the animals to eat. I don't care. Because now we've got too much food. Like, still tell me we haven't got enough food. Crazy, crazy, because otherwise then we're wasting too much time, like, harvesting something that we really don't need to harvest. So, we do want to trade. So let's go trade. Let's see what they got. So let's get rid of the stuff that we're definitely never going to use. The pump shotgun. Don't think we're going to use that. So the pistols we're not going to use. Heavy SMG we will. Molotov cocktail maybe. Any clothes under 50% or near to 50% get rid. And we'll just make fresh ones anyway, so it's not a massive deal. Get rid of the dusters because turns out we don't need them, and the jacket. The problem is we're making a bit of money. I don't actually think they have anything to sell to us. Like some boomalopes, but I don't feel like we want to go there yet. We'll take 10 of your herbal medicine. I feel like that's it. Yeah, that'll do. How are we doing on food, by the way? Okay, but we do need to start hunting rather soon. Yeah, the downtime on farming has, like, crippled us a little bit productivity-wise. Because now they've harvested that, they've just created an extra job for themselves. The Dryads, what are they doing with the bodies? Taking them down there. Okay, we've got another pod sprouted. Let's get that cut. Who's a harvester? Seedlings is just on the verge of a breakdown. So come harvest this pod, because that is a brilliant way to end the episode. Potentially 2 more haulers. Okay, and then I want to plant this tree. And I feel like we're making a nice little... a garden, so I'd hate to ruin it. So let's go there. So hands... Oh. Can you plant that, please? That'd be lovely. Oh, okay. Said he was already cutting and then didn't go and do it. Hands. Come plant the seed, please. Thank you. Oh, there's 2. We've got 2. Okay, okay. I feel like I'm doing the right thing, like... Right, then we get that seed. Plant that tree there. Yes, please. Plant. We're cowboys that like... No, come on. Just plant it now because I don't want to see any problems. Sometimes in between episodes I can forget what's going on. I don't want to lose a seed. We're psychic cowboys now. We have to live with that title. Okay, there we go. So then we have to begin tree connection ritual. I'll probably wait for the morning. Arctic, you're in a okay mood. Can you cremate? Regina, you're in a good mood. You will never do hauling. Jenkins? Yeah, 2 people cremating. Go, go, go. Get rid of these dead bodies. I don't want these dead bodies down here, though. Like, they should be up here. Like, just so they're really close to it. Right, so bodies are gone, so we won't get any more negatives through them. That's perfect. Trade caravan is leaving. That's fine. Right, we've got 2 trees here. So currently we've got... So seedlings is connected to this one. And then we've got Frigo. So who else would make sense? Hands would make sense. So let's get hands on one. Let's get hands on one. Do you see what I did there? Alright, so let's begin that. Let's get that done. We'll keep with 4 for the time being, just to make sure we're getting the proper benefits out of it, if that makes sense. And then, who else would make sense? Jenkins would make sense. Incapable of violence, but if still could stun and help in combat would be helpful. Like, if we can get to that point, so then... And does cutting anyway. I probably should have looked... Oh, psychically dull. Okay, that's fine. Well, the plan is to get as many people as possible, but I probably should have checked. It's my fault. Okay, so choose Dryad. So do we still want to go down the hauling train? Because I feel like we've done that quite a bit. So we'd make medicine every 2 days. Would make 32 wood every 2 days. I don't feel like we want fighters yet. I don't feel fighters is the option. So do we want more haulers? That is the question. I mean, it would help. Would it, though? Like, I feel like everything's pretty much getting hauled. So then it's like, what do we do? I wonder if we go down the wood train. So produce 32 wood every 2 days. Or we go down the berry train, 40. We're going to do 2 more carriers. And then we'll... yeah. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We've got 8 things hauling. It just means then I can queue up a lot more hauling tasks. And then we'll go from there. And if we seem too much and stuff like that, then we'll adjust as and when we need it then. A bit sad we didn't get the workshop up today. It's like a review of the episode. Bit sad, however, it's not like we weren't busy. The steel situation isn't great, let's be honest. Hands is probably going to have to be... So let's go bang, 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 because you're going to need to plant cut fast. Because plant cutting is to prune the trees and stuff like that. So we are going to have to prioritise that. Mining is sort of just going lower and lower down the pecking order, really, isn't it? I mean, there's not really too much we can do about that. Feel like we've got too many Dryads that haul, but we're going to just keep with it for the time being. Then we'll make better hauling stockpiles. Okay, we've got some visitors. They're going to love it. They're going to love it here. They can put their feet up and just max and relax. The problem is with the downtime we had on the growing, that stunted us because we need all the growing done to be able to do the mining. The only thing we could do, even Frigo, thing is we don't want to mine all the time. So maybe I down smithing to 2. Then put... I mean, his mining's only 4. But until we get a full-time miner, I'm going to need to up people on that. So at least that's not going to happen again. So this isn't going to be harvested again. So that mistake is one and done, as they say. I'm also going to deconstruct these barricades here because I don't think there's any situation where I'm going to want to fight here. How we're fighting is ultra aggressive, in your face, not sitting at range. Now, we will build a kill box at one point. However, I feel like at the moment, gearing everyone in armor, keeping up this aggressive fighting stance is actually going to work pretty nicely. We do get someone that joins us. Gourmet, so they like food and they're a wimp. Okay. Incapable of social, you're not terrible. 3 raids. I mean, I don't think I care. The rewards just aren't good enough. Low medicine, fully aware. It's because this growing zone has disappeared for some reason. Okay. Again, apart from silly little mistakes that happen every now and then, I still feel like we are going strong. I feel like I've learned a lot and we're a lot better off for it. So far. That's all going to change, party people. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.